part two from the previous video. It's not really part two, it's the next practice. I mentioned in the last video I was going to do this video with this. So basically, Rosh Chodesh Elul. You should watch the previous video just to get the idea, but in short, Rosh Chodesh Elul was last Wednesday and Thursday. Sorry, Tuesday and Wednesday. Today would be Monday. And since today is the 9th, last week it was like the 4th. No, it was the 2nd. It was the 3rd. The 3rd and the 4th, I think. And then Thursday was the 5th. I made a mistake. In a previous video, I said Thursday was the 4th. No, it was the 5th. So it was the 3rd and the 4th. And pretty much it starts in a specific flow of preparing and reflecting and seeing where to do better and how did it go, and you know, like the way you're looking at time as your inventory. Like, how did you use your time, your energy, your focus? What did you want out of life? How did you change, or how did you grow? So finally now I'm going to be doing what do I plan to do 5, 7, 8, 4. Now I want to say I wrote this a year ago, so this means last year I wrote what I plan to do this past year, and now I'm going to read it. And I recommend that you try it. All right. I wanted to love and move towards someone who also loves me and moves towards me, both of us giving our best, thinking of the welfare and happiness of one another, and meeting through our devotional lifestyle to Hashem. Continuing to take myself less seriously and laugh more, letting go of self-importance, feeling more comfortable advertising myself, putting myself out there, staying a student lifelong while also having the confidence in my experience-based education conditioned offerings and capabilities that Hashem gave me to utilize. Increase my frequency of focus on sharing light, radiating not only for protection, but to fulfill my life's mission with faith in the light and the effects of conscious intention, without limiting it to when it's easy, but actually consistently without, craving credit. Getting disciplined again with exercise and pure, healthy eating, sleeping, etc. Getting enough nature time to feel grounded and centered, rooted and connected, balanced and well. I want to pause and just go through this for a second and say, I met a guy that I only met one man two men. Okay. I met a guy I liked. I had a little crush. He misled me. I thought he was available for a real relationship. He was specifically saying he's only having sex with non-Jewish women. He's not he's a Jewish man, and he shouldn't be doing that according to what he says he is. He says he's Torah observant, basically. From you can make it up, but it really is supposed to mean you're Torah observant. Now, he actually shouldn't be doing that, because the main things about frum is to be observant of Shabbos, kosher, and taras mishpacha, or family purity, which means you don't have premarital sex. You definitely aren't supposed to be having sex with women that you specifically don't want to marry, which is what he was doing. And he felt that he wanted to not have to commit. He just wanted to use the woman and objectify and have pleasure. And I was so disgusted, and I felt he suddenly turned into like this persona. I saw this person who's all, we say in Hebrew, chitzronius, all outsides, all shell, husk, and no person in there, no like real man. And I was disgusted, and I realized he's not even attractive when I looked at him like that. I thought there was someone in there. Like, I thought, I thought he was, I got totally the wrong idea. I filled in a lot of positive things he didn't earn, like, based on how he treated me and who he was. And he had this British accent, and he kind of spoke like he feels so sorry for himself, and blah, 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 like, almost like a whiny voice. And I feel like I was meant to like go down into his world and like share how he could do better and how it used to be me. I used to have casual sex, and I was looking for something, and I didn't get it that way. And so I felt like I was just supposed to help him, and I did my best. And but it hurt me, because he's not looking for a marriage, even though he says, oh yeah, if I had someone, I wouldn't have to do this. I just can't control my urges. That's signing up for a terrible husband. Like, I would never want a husband who can't control his urges. Then it's a waste of my time. Why would I commit? Why would I even waste time on him? It has to be an investment. So he has to be able to control himself. He has to be able to be strong enough. Save his energy rather than like have to shoot it out every time, desire strikes a little temptation. Then in terms of taking myself less seriously and laughing more and letting go of self-importance, I feel like I've done some of that. putting myself out there, like both as someone who has offerings and as a teacher. And I mean, I made a little progress, but it's, there's sometimes I feel like my low self-esteem really gets in the way. And yet at the same time, I think I have amazing things I could help people with. I just need to figure out how. And maybe this year I'll be able to do that. There was another man I liked, but he turns out he's not fully Jewish yet. He was saying he was converting, and then he didn't really have a cell phone. He was just a traveler. He had a big backpack, and he came here for a while, and then he went to another state. He had a court thing he had to go visit. After he came back, somebody accused him of something. He went to go defend himself, but then I haven't heard from him in over a week, and it really made me sad. Today I was crying about it because I really liked him. I thought it was real. I thought maybe, and he was studying in a school that my great uncle and great grandfather both helped found, and I just felt like, why did he do that? Why couldn't we stay, in contact? Why couldn't he keep me updated? Why couldn't he come back? I wanted to come back. I felt an understanding. I felt liked. I felt when he looked in my eyes, his pupils would widen, and I learned that's about feeling pleasure. Like, he just enjoyed listening to me and looking at me, and he had a little smirk, and I felt really liked, and he helped me move. He was strong. He takes good care. He takes instruction well. He was reliable. He was kind. I miss him. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I have to move on, I guess. I don't feel despair, but I feel like another one bites the dust. Another one. No. All right. Well, again, I want to share increasing my frequency of focus on sharing light. So I'm reading again from here. I just wanted to touch on those a little to see what happened this past year. On sharing light, radiating not only for protection, but to fulfill my life's mission with faith in the light and the effects of conscious intention without limiting it to when easy, but consistently without craving credit. And I have to say I made progress with not needing validation or credit. Just sharing the light, getting disciplined again with exercise and pure healthy eating and sleeping, etc. I have made progress, but I've not been so disciplined when it comes to my sleep schedule with exercise. I mean, I've been walking a lot to Prospect Park and biking, and I've been eating healthier, for sure. Getting enough nature time to feel grounded, centered, rooted, connected, balanced, and well. Yes, I've been improving in that area. Fulfilling 3 prophecies. 1, getting pregnant by Yom Kippur. 2, getting the 48,000 I felt that David Shweki was supposed to give me. The man David who was using me and lied, and he was a lot older than me. I mentioned he touched me, but I didn't mention that he screwed me over. I feel like he robbed me, he misled me. I was very angry. I had violent mental fantasies about him many times. I really wished he would suffer. I felt evil exuding from him. Okay, and then the 3rd prophecy was meeting the Rebbe. So none of them happened. I actually feel really disturbed that I saw myself pregnant for Yom Kippur, and then it never happened. I felt I was tricked. Like, maybe I would have made other decisions if that wasn't going to happen. I really thought it was going to happen. Releasing shame over the past choices and their consequences. So I mentioned a few things here: sex, HPV, numbness. I have some kind of anal fissure, in my history. I think it's totally healed by now, but there was a time where I felt like, because I had anal sex, the tattoos and addictions, where I wasted my time and potential, where I avoided healing and I burned bridges and missed opportunities. Instead, my goal for the year was to start practicing the acceptance necessary for finding creative solutions, and I feel I've really done that. I've done a very good job of making sure that I have outlets and that I have tools and practices daily, and I'm in therapy. Completing larger scale art projects or higher, and I would have to say that the main change I've done is that I've maintained on a daily basis art, and when it adds up, I end up doing longer times. And I did make some larger projects. Continuing to learn Zohar, Shulchan Aruch, and much in between. And the thing is, yes, I finished Shulchan Aruch. I'm still learning Zohar. When I finish, I'll stop. Maybe I'm increasing my income, maybe through art. I didn't necessarily increase it that way, but I did increase my income by making a good deal. Finishing another type book. I didn't even finish the one that I wanted to finish. Going on a vacation, maybe by plane. I still have yet to do that. I would love to. Healing my neck, shoulder, ear, jaw, chin area. I have not done that. Healing my low back, pelvis, thigh, hip area. Not done that. Increasing hygiene by brushing my teeth at night and taking showers every day. I have not done that. I do not brush my teeth at night most days, and I do not shower every day. every other day or every day, but not every day. And moving in a beautiful, perfect home for me. So I guess already I knew I had to move a year before. So I did move. I don't know if it's perfect, but it is. I'm going to try to make it beautiful and good for me, but it is working out so far. And I sleep very well. I'm actually going to start getting ready for bed and finish this video and wish you all the best. I look forward to the next video where we're going to go from a book to, we're going to pray together from a book. All right. Good night. Bye.